Hey Gemini, welcome to September 2019. There's a huge shift for you in here in September. It's almost like there's 2 months in this 1 month. The first part of the month, you're going to be very focused in your home, where you're going to want to be cleaning and organizing. In fact, for some of you, your house has never been so clean and organized as it will be here in September. And that's because we're in the cycle of Virgo, and Virgo rules the home for you. You are Virgos when it comes to your home. And we have a very big focus in Virgo. We have Mars in Virgo, the Sun in Virgo, Mercury and Venus are coupled together in Virgo, and the Sun will exactly conjunct Mars on the 2nd, so you will be house cleaning that day for sure. You will be in there scrubbing things down and organizing, and it will feel great. It will feel really good. The Sun will couple with Mercury, your avatar, your ruler, on the 3rd. This can be a very insightful day. So make sure you're taking time to meditate and listening, because there'll be cosmic downloads coming for you, and you could be getting tremendous insight into your life and into your family, relationships, and what you need to know at this time. Now, Venus is going to oppose Neptune on the 4th. So you have Neptune in the area of your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world, your legacy in the world, your career legacy. And we are having to work with this Neptunian energy as the planets are opposing Neptune. As they move past Neptune, they're washed over by Neptune. So it's very important to be practical this month for all of us. The Sun will trine Saturn on the 6th, which is very good. And that can feel like a day where you are getting things done, you're getting ahead of things, and a day where you feel that you are accomplishing quite a bit. Now, one of the things in here is you may feel that your circuits are being overloaded this month. And it's very important to think before you speak, because you might find that you have taken foot and inserted in mouth. So be careful because your brain can be going like this, and then you could just be like, and then like, whoop, I gotta walk that back. So be aware to think before you speak, not speak and then think. And your circuits could be very overloaded here with all of this Virgo energy and the Neptune in here. And at times, if you feel, for some of you, if you're feeling pushed to the brink by the demands on your time and energy, it's not a time for multitasking. Do not multitask in September. Dear Gemini, please do one thing at a time. I'm going to clean this closet, and then I will go and clean this room. Don't be in the closet and the room at the same time, or answering email while you're cleaning. No multitasking in September. One thing at a time. I will take care of the email, and then I will go clean the garage. I will cook dinner, and then I will do this task. Do not try to multitask this month. There's too much Neptunian energy in here, and it's just too confusing, and you're going to overload yourself, and you're going to be feeling this daily. You're in the daily grind here in this cycle of Virgo. I'm in the daily grind. You know the daily grind. I gotta get up. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I got boom, 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 all day long. And don't focus on the things that annoy you. All the things that are annoying you. Because Virgo challenges Gemini. So your buttons are going to be pushed here. Like your partner could be pushing your buttons, your kids, your family. Get to the root cause of your discontent. And focus on solutions. Don't focus on the problems. We can't solve problems when we focus on them. We can't solve problems when we're focusing on what's annoying us. We need to focus on solutions. Like, what is the solution to this problem? What could I do differently to have a different outcome, right? Because what's the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. No, we have to change. We have to do something differently. And so be aware of that. If you're feeling annoyed by family members, or you're feeling annoyed at work, wherever you might be feeling annoyed, pay attention to what is the solution to this situation? What is the solution to my divine discontent? Get to the root cause of what's driving the discontent. Get to the root cause of it. That's how we solve problems. Now, we have the Pisces full moon on the 14th, and that could be like, whoo, it reaches a crescendo at the Pisces full moon. Now, Pluto is in harmony with this moon. Pluto is trining the sun and in harmony with the moon, which is very good and empowering. And it can help you to laser beam in on solutions. Okay, so I know I've got this problem at work, or I have this problem balancing work with my family, or balancing having a personal life and a work, getting my work done, but also having time for myself, having time for a personal life. I want these things. Pluto can help you get in there and see what you can do to have the solutions. And Neptune is opposing Mars and the Sun at this time. So be aware, like if you're tired, this is not the time to multitask. This is the time to do one thing at a time. I'm going to accomplish this, and then I'll focus on that. I'm going to do this, then I'll do that. I am not going to try to do them both at the same time. This is not your A game. This is, your B game at best. So you may be feeling tired. You may be feeling like you really need to rest. And you do, because Neptune pulls the energy out of Mars. It's pulling the energy out of the Sun. It's exactly opposing the Sun on the 10th. And so and it's exactly opposing Mars on the 14th at the Pisces full moon. So that can be exhausting. And you may be feeling really tired by the time you get to the middle of the month. That's why you need to take your time, don't be in a hurry, and simplify your life. Simplify how you take care of the daily grind. And one thing at a time is best for you in here. Then, right after the full moon on the 14th, Mercury moves into Libra, which is very good for you. And then Venus enters Libra on the 14th. So your avatar, your ruler, moves in to Libra, and Venus follows him, which is so good. And this is where you're really going to start to notice a shift, where your energy completely shifts as we cycle into your sister sign Libra and move out of the home and foundation and into creative self-expression, romance, risk-taking, self-expression, and self-confidence, which is very good for you. Now, Saturn's going to station direct on the 18th, and that's good because he's moving forward now. And we're at the final Jupiter-Neptune square. Yay! This is good news too, because they have been such troublemakers this year. And they were on in your birthday cycle in June. And there was so much hype going on in the media at that time. And we're going to have to experience it again here in the fall. It goes exact on the 21st, but that's the last pass of it, because Jupiter's moving on and he's going to move right into Capricorn, and then he will be sextiling Neptune when he is in Capricorn next year. But here, Jupiter is in his ruling sign, Sagittarius, in the area of relationships for you, and he's challenging Neptune in the area of career and what you do in the world, your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, your outward contribution to society. So you want to be practical here, because this is over-the-top wishful thinking. So if you're going for a new job or you're trying something new, be very practical about what you're doing. Don't assume anything. Don't be over-hopeful. That's another, the two faces of Jupiter square Neptune is exaggeration and hope. And I just say kill hope. Because hope just gets it, I hope he'll change, or I hope we'll have world peace, or I hope this marketing plan works. Kill hope. Because what's gonna work? Doing the work. And going by behavior, not promises. Going by actions, not words. Going by behavior, not what people are saying. And there's going to be all kinds of things that people are saying, especially because Neptune is in here. And so you want to be very practical in what you're doing, very practical in your career, in your work, and be optimistic, absolutely. But don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't assume everything's just going to work out on its own, and be aware of when you might be having, this irrational exuberance about, something at work or a new job or a new relationship. Be very practical, because there's a lot of deceptive energy in here this month. And, we can be fooled when we are hearing what we want to hear and not paying attention to the red flags. Now, the Sun will enter Libra on the 23rd, and this is good news, because that now moves the energy into play for you and fun and out of the doldrums of the daily grind. So you're going to see a big shift in here of energy, like I was saying at the beginning of the forecast, is, it's like you got 2 months in 1 month here, because you've got this very Virgo part of you, and then when it shifts into Libra, your sister sign, which pours positive energy into any planets you have in Gemini, you're going to be feeling this boost of energy. You're going to be feeling like yourself again. You're going to be feeling really good. And the equinox is another power day. Equinoxes and solstices are power days. This is the day where we have equal day and night, and 12 hours a day, 12 hours of night, and fall in the northern hemisphere, spring in the southern hemisphere. So it's a wonderful day to set your intention for what you want to create in this new season for yourself, and very exciting. And then you have the Libra new moon on the 28th, and this is your new start in romance and fun and play. So it is time for you to have fun. It is time for you to play. And what's really cool is Venus, the ruler of Libra, is sextile Jupiter. And that is opportunity. And that's an opportunity for romance and an opportunity for love and relationship, because it's the closest aspect to her is Jupiter at the time of the Libra new moon, which is very exciting. So you have this wonderful new moon working for you. And with Mercury sitting with Venus all month, there's going to be this really big shift of energy. And you will start to feel it right on the 14th, even at the Pisces full moon, because Mercury and Venus move off together into Libra, which is play and fun. So it's like the universe is saying, Gemini, get your work done the first 2 weeks of September so that you can play and have fun the second half of September going into October, which is a fun month for you too. So that is good news, is for you to get the work done one step at a time, one task at a time, and then be available for fun and play and romance because as these energies shift into Libra, more and more people are going to want to be playing too and having fun and kicking back and very much available for relationships. And what I like about this Mercury together with Venus is it creates the win-win where people want to give and take. People want to be, they don't just want to take, they want to give too. And it's easier to find solutions with the family and the children and with others when everybody's, wanting to create that harmony. And Libra rules harmony and peace and tranquility. So this is a time where people will want to create that harmony, which is awesome for you. So for those of you open for love, available for love, I really see it strong for you as the month moves on. As your avatar moves into Libra on the 14th, and then Venus follows him. So, it's a great time for you to be focusing on that. And it's really good for you, too, to be focusing on things that are fun for you to do, that are playful, that are creative. This is a wonderful time for you to be focusing on creative projects at this time and having fun. And even coming up with solutions too, because Uranus is in a tight aspect with this Libra new moon. And you could be, finding solutions at the new moon in Libra to things that have been not working right for you. Like this could be a time where you come up with a solution. You come up with the answer to something that has been bothering you for a while. You get that answer that you're seeking, which is very good. And just keeping your mind open to new options. Keep your mind open to new ideas, new options for you, new ways of looking at things, and new people coming into your life that can also be bringing you new ideas and solutions. And for those of you coupled, especially at this time with the Libra new moon and planets moving into Libra, do something fun together. Go off and do something just fun that you want to do. There's just joy and pleasure. Very important and very much encouraged for you this latter part of September. Very much encouraged. And also a wonderful time to set your intention as to what it is you want in your relationships. What it is you want in, partnership. Romance can be very good for you in here too. Fun and romance. Play, fun, and romance. Very much being encouraged for you at this time. Very much. And career, be practical about what it is you're going for or what it is you're doing. Just be very practical, because there is that challenge with the Pisces full moon and Neptune being so strong in there that you don't want to overload yourself, because you could feel very much overloaded. So step back in September and don't let them push you. Don't let, where you work, don't let them overload you with more work. Or if you own your own business, take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Rome was not built in a day. Be good to you. Love you properly. I'm not seeing any challenges to the money. I'm not seeing a big focus on the money this month. So that means the money is good. That the money is good. It's good. Health, how is your health? If you're taking it on the download, that's going to be good, because then you're not overloading your circuits. But you don't want to be stressing out and annoyed by all the things you have to do. One day at a time, one task at a time, and that will help your health tremendously. Spiritually, we want to take time to listen. We've got some real power days in here. The Sun coupled with Mercury on the 3rd, the Pisces full moon on the 14th, the equinox on the 23rd, the Libra new moon on the 28th. These are power days where we can be dialed into the universe and listening for the cosmic downloads of what the universe wants you to know and receive at this time and apply to your life. And then you can set your intention for what you want in true love and romance and creativity at the Libra new moon. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos. Gemini, you're rocking awesome. And thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And until next time, take your time in September. You're going to notice a big shift of energy from the first part of the month to the second half of the month. And just get organized, get your house clean so that you can run off and have fun and play.